recently traveled to Japan to show my game Surf Club at Tokyo Game Show. Tokyo Game Show is an annual games convention held in Chiba, which is about an hour east of Tokyo, and I believe it's the largest games convention in all of Asia. I didn't have any friends who had been to TGS before, so I didn't really know what to expect. But Andy and I hadn't been to Japan in a really long time, so we decided to just buy a booth in the indie games area and see what it's like. It ended up being a really special experience, and I documented it pretty thoroughly because I knew that making a video like this would be an entertaining thing to watch and a nice thing for me to look back on. Like I said in my Pokemon Worlds vlog, I think I'm really lucky that I get to travel to a lot of cool events that not everyone gets to go to, and I think there's a lot of value in documenting these things, especially in this case where I'm sort of showing what it's like to make your own indie game and the work you have to put in to get it out in the world. Plus, I mean, this should go without saying, but it's a huge personal accomplishment to show my very own game in Tokyo. And it's hard to acknowledge those things in the moment when you're working on setting up everything and getting a demo ready, but just imagine telling my 10-year-old self that. That's crazy. I hope this video is entertaining and informative, and without further ado, let's get on a plane.
Okay, so actually before I cut to Japan footage, I actually recorded myself packing a bit because I made a couple of things unique for this show. So the first thing that I'll show here is these flyers that I got made. I was told that flyers are like the main thing that people who booth in Japan give out. So I got a bunch of these cheap flyers made that just have some info about the game in Japanese so people who walk past the booth can just grab them. My postcards from earlier this year, you've seen them already. And then I got these logo stickers. I didn't mean for them to have a black background, but they're actually quite cute. I like them. And then I had this shell vase lying around at home, so I packed that and I got some fake frangipani flowers to add a bit of a decoration to the booth. And then I got these hibiscus cutouts to put on the booth as well. Andy got for us this logo cutout for Surf Club. We did a similar thing with Knuckle Sandwich a couple of years ago, I think for Bit Summit, and that was really cute. So we got one of these made so people can see the logo. And then the last thing were these banners, which I don't open in this footage because they were kind of flimsy. I didn't want to open them before the show. But yeah, they just had some trees on them. They were pretty cute. And then aside from this, we brought a laptop and a computer to show the game, cables. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's do Japan footage now. Yay. Look at all the exclusive merch. He's so sleepy. Like, this is like twice the size of Melbourne Convention Centre alone. And that's just for like indies or whatever.
Alright, making some progress.
So like coming through January, it is just quiet. So it might just be like mixed. Like
Got there in the end. Alright.
I did it.
What's the goal? It's like, yeah, that's the goal. You can just leave whenever you want. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
That's good.
Do you want to do one English, one Japanese, or how do you want to do it? Make it by default.
We could do one English, one Japanese. I wonder if we could do like a little cursive or something that says English and Japanese.
Okay, so they meant to swap around. They meant to swap around. Yeah.
So this first day went by pretty well. There was a few small hiccups with the game build, just small things that we were able to fix that night before the next day. But one annoying thing was I noticed that the game was running really poorly on my laptop, which is what's running the display on the left. And I don't really know what was causing it, but it was quite frustrating because, you know, obviously I tested it a bunch on my laptop beforehand. So it's disappointing that in the future I don't think I'll rely on my laptop for showing this game, and I'll just try and get to like computer towers instead. But yeah, it was good for like 90% of the time, so you know, I can't complain too much.
Look! Electric Fairyland's in the Tokyo Game Show Steam page. Lucky!
And that means
Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Oh, this looks so cute.
と3、そして伝説へ。始まりの地、アリアハ。ここは旅人たちが仲間を求めて集まる。自分好みにカスタマイズ。あなただけのパーティーを組んで、いざ冒険へ出発。フィールドやダンジョンでモンスターとエンカウントすることでバトルがスタート。職業やレベルに応じて習得する呪文や特技を駆使して強敵と熱いバトルを繰り広げる。その定着する前の職業が習得した呪文や必要
Princess makeup. Free Sonic thing? Shuhei! Oh, maybe he's on stage. Yeah! That's my friend. About to die, but wait, I'll get the booth itself. Haste and surfs up. Day 1 complete. Oh, gold truck. Andy, look at that truck.
They got the solid gold car.
I know. That's the kind of truck we could get.
Cool. They give you like records of who came through. 42,000.
Yesterday was 42,000.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the business only day.
It was 42,000 people. Yeah, same here, and then like 1,600 of them were media. So we're gonna get like a full breakdown.
God.
So yeah, business day. That's cool.
So this is not consumers, this is not attendees, this is just people who work in the industry. That's how many were there yesterday on
That's
the
just
Thursday.
industry, yeah.
What the hell? Alright.
Which Which one do you think should be English and which should be Japanese?
Either or.
So I don't think I've mentioned this so far in this video, but I actually did have a Japanese translation of the game to show. So I worked with 8-4 for the localization, who were amazing, and they did such an incredible job and helped me out so much. Not just with the translation, but also giving me lots of tips and tricks for what the convention scene is like in Japan. So very happy to be working with them. But yeah, on this second day, I decided to just keep one monitor in English and one in Japanese, because on the first day, I was like asking each individual player, like if they would prefer English or Japanese. And, you know, that's kind of annoying, especially if there's like a lot of people. So, you know, I've just decided to make these little signs and keep one in English and one in Japanese, and people can just approach and they can choose which one they want to play. This day was kind of uneventful, and as I was going through my footage for it, I was like, oh, I actually don't have that much footage, hey. So, you know, people were playing the game and everything, but I guess I just don't have that much footage of that. Whoops.
Oh, lamps today.
Recording now.
Oh!
First impressions. Oh my god, this camera is amazing.
Wow!
Whoa, where do you even
That's
get
the thumbnail right there.
We're playing Marin's Day. It's kind of like my mom's name.
Oh yeah.
My mom's Mara.
You have a secret.
It's running on the Game Boy.
Wait, did I give you a secret?
So this was the dreaded Saturday, the day that was open to the public, along with the Sunday, and the day that I knew was going to be the busiest. So I was a little bit nervous that it would be insane, but you know, it was actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I think our saving grace was really the fact that we had 4 people looking after the booth. There was me, Andy, Tom, and Ellie, and we were all really good at like taking turns and making sure we all got plenty of rest and snacks and water. So, you know, we all did quite well. And yeah, it was very busy, but at the same time, it wasn't as uncomfortable as I thought it would be. And, you know, the good thing about the large crowds was that it meant a lot of people were playing Surf Club. So, yeah.
Wait. Yeah, perfect. Oh wait, I took it in as well. What a good time! It's so good, isn't it? Wait, focus. Focus, yeah.
So I didn't notice these at the time, I guess because it was so busy and I was a bit overwhelmed. But you can see there's these Knuckles and Amy mascot costumes, which means there was probably a whole lot others. There was probably a Sonic, there was probably a Shadow, maybe a Tails. That's amazing. And I'm so sad I didn't see them at the time. It would have been so nice to get a photo with them. Oh man.
Day 3 is over. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Today actually went really fast. We managed to get rid of almost all of the postcards. I think there's literally just the 2 left. And we only have a small stack of flyers left, so that's really good. And I got rid of a lot of stickers. A lot of people played the game and said really nice things. They said it felt really polished. People really like the art. I'm definitely feeling quite tired, but like when it's really busy, like the adrenaline kind of helps me keep going rather than when it's kind of slow. So
Guess what? Adjust. It's over.
It's quitting time, baby. Let's get out of here. Let's get something yummy to eat. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but there's so many people down here beneath the building waiting to be let in. And same on the other side. Oh my god. You'd hate to be down there. Oh, yeah. So excited to see this.
It tells us from previous year.
So we're doing oh no, we're not doing as good.
We're doing better, what do you mean? Yeah, that's total. This
Oh, right.
press drop on my flies.
Andy went to Lawson and photocopied some more flyers. So we got 50 more because we've actually almost run out of everything. So this is good. That means we can keep handing out things and we don't have to be like stingy. Yeah, so we should by the end of the day use up all of these and the original size ones. But these ones are so much bigger.
gonna start doing a little bit of packing up. 4:30. Time to pack up.
There we go.
Bye, TGS. Perfect. Let's get out of here.
So I'm currently in the final stages of editing this video, and I realized that I don't really have any reflections or like a review of what TGS was like as a whole. You can tell there's a bit of a time skip between this clip and the other clips of me because my hair is different now. I kind of wanted to give a quick summary and more details about like my feelings towards the event and how I think it went. So TGS is really like so much bigger than any other games event I've been to. I can imagine that it's similar to Gamescom, which I haven't been to. That's like a big one in Germany, and every time I hear about it, it seems like pretty mental. So I can imagine that TGS is maybe the same kind of scale. You know, it was a really good experience. It's kind of weird, like whenever people have been asking me about it, I've just kind of like not really had anything interesting to say. It was just kind of a busy, chaotic, but overall kind of uneventful weekend. I think the general public are generally going for AAA games or IPs they're already familiar with. I don't think it's a very indie focused event. Like, I kind of felt like generally people were playing the game because they happened to be passing through and there was a free spot, but not necessarily that people were seeking out indie games. Whereas Bit Summit, which is in Kyoto in the summertime, that is an indie games event and that's what people are there for. So I don't know, I think I would only go again if I had the money to get like a big booth, because I saw a couple of indie games that had like a double, you know, they'd rented two booths next to each other and had like a whole setup that were like advertising their studio or multiple games. So something that's like a bit more of a crowd drawer, I think, is what I would want to do next time. Something I've been thinking about since leaving is that I wish that I made the booth a bit more like character focused. When I was walking around, I noticed that the games that were drawing more crowds or a bit more interest, or even like the games that were catching my eye a bit more, were the ones that had a character that was visible, like a standee of a character, like a cardboard cutout or a plushie or something. And like if I was to do this exact event again, I would get probably a cutout of Holly. I like how the booth looked. I like how we did the kind of like plant and like pretty colors focus, I guess. But I think for the person, like the average person walking past, they didn't really realize it was like a character based game. Like I think it kind of, booth was just more about the vibes of the game rather than, you know, anything tangible that you can like latch onto. Another thing with Japan, and there's something that sets it apart from like other events we've done, is if you're going to something like PAX in like a Western country, you're going to be able to tell how successful the event was by how much your Steam wishlist numbers jump up. And in Japan, Steam just isn't as big as it is in the West. You know, for the last couple of years, the primary gaming platform in the Japanese market has been the Switch. Way more than PlayStation, definitely more than Xbox, and definitely more than PC. And so, because there isn't a Switch like eShop page for the game yet, and I don't know how wishlisting even works on the eShop, but yeah, like we didn't really see a huge jump in the Steam wish lists. I think any jumps that we did see in the Steam wish list was probably more due to the fact that Steam's front page had a TGS feature, but I think it was still valuable to expose the game to the Japanese gaming scene. Another thing as well is I'm so grateful that I organized a localization, and I'm so grateful to 8-4 for wanting to work with me, especially so last minute. I love you guys. It would have really sucked actually if there was only an English build of the game. It's funny, when we went to Bit Summit in 2018 to show Knuckles Sandwich, we only had the game in English. There's also a bit more of like a Western presence at Bit Summit, so I think that had to do with it not really mattering that there wasn't a Japanese localization. But TGS was primarily Japanese people, and it would have really sucked if we only had the English build. And I got a few people who were bilingual saying that the localization was really excellent. So I'm, yeah, super happy about that. I think my main takeaway is that for someone like me who is an indie developer, I think Bit Summit is the more beneficial games event in Japan to attend. Anyway, the video's not over yet, so keep watching, but thanks for listening.
That dog. Dude, nice.
It looks just like the bed.
Yeah, Joe's got it twice. Oh.
That counted.
The...
So hard.
Oh, hey. Good job, Andy. Oh, that's how you would use it.
That's really
I
cool.
didn't see that they had that. Is it actually cooler?
I mean,
It must be, right? It's better.
Imagine having a Splatoon picnic.
it's just a really good bag. Yeah, I mean, it's,
It is like a lunchbox.
Wow.
yeah, that's so cool.
Look at these. That's such a cute little keychain.
Really cool.
What?
Oh
That's so cute. That's amazing.
Gardening gloves.
No freaking way.
These just little containers.
Little like lunchbox coolers.
Are these
Yes.
do they become bigger bags?
Oh,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
really cool.
I think they do.
Dude, why'd you do that,
That's gonna be a funny bit.
It's not, I don't know. I'm not gonna be a bit.
Maybe we can take some eggs off your
Yeah,
hand.
maybe you could
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. That's so cool. You're like Like this, like Ireland. What is that insane image of someone beat up? That's it. That looks alright from this angle, yeah.
This is the run.
This is promising.
Does this every time?
No.
I'm gonna end this video with a little haul of stuff I bought in Japan because that's arguably the most exciting thing about a Japan trip. I'm joking. So this is a Pikachu from the Tokyo Bay Pokemon Center. I mostly collect vintage Pokemon stuff, but I like having my few that are sort of tied to these locations I've visited. And so this one, because it's Tokyo Bay themed, it will remind me of TGS because that's the area that it was in. This is a little vintage Chibiusa keychain from 1994. And my friend Carolina, aka Mini Pete, aka my bestie, got the Usagi one. And so we have little matching friendship keychains, and they were in pretty rough shape when we bought them, but we bought some felt and made her a new bow and fixed her head pieces because she's just made of these bits are just felt. She's very delicate, but she's very cute and she's very special to me. This is a Mew plush from 1997, and check out this tag. Check out this ancient tag. When I show people, they ask me if it's a bootleg, but a lot of early Mew products were like white, like before Mew was like pink. Like a lot of early Pokemon products were more based on the video game sprites rather than like the anime designs. So that's why a lot of early Pokemon products are a bit like off-model and funky. This is before they decided that Mew was going to be more of a pink color, so it's just a white plushie, and I think it's so cute. So these plushies all reside on my little shelf now up here, and they look so cute together, and I love seeing all the colors together. Very happy with these little plushie purchases. This is a sketchbook that I bought at Loft, and it's really small. It's like a nice little square one, and it's actually really high quality paper, even though it cost about 800 yen, and there's like heaps of pages. But I was drawing in it while we were there. I decorated it with stickers that I bought in Japan, and these stickers are amazing. Like, they're actually embroidered. It was so nice to just be able to bring this out, you know, when I was on the train. I've got the famous viral Mini Pete collab. This is a really nice little Kirby figure I got while I was at TGS. Andy got these for me as a gift when we were there. These are pins from the second movie. I got this really cute figure of Multi from the visual novel Tohat. It has a really cute box. She's so cute. Look at her little clothes, like little fabric clothes. I love it when figures have fabric clothes like this. This is a little Pikachu nightlight from 1998. I love, like, this Pikachu is so round. So round. He's got the chubbiest cheeks. I've never seen his foot do this before. It's very exciting. I'm gonna show two more things that I got. So I got a Japanese copy of the original Spyro the Dragon. I don't think this has ever been opened because it still has like this like dust cover thing. If I didn't already know that this was Spyro, I would have like no idea how to read this. This is so incredibly stylized. They were really out here making the raw symbol just a circle. I saved the best thing till last. Andy and I got this vintage Sailor Moon clock, this little analog clock. We decided to get it like together as like our little wedding anniversary gift. Just look at her little face, she's so pretty. You can see the clock. So I have tried putting batteries in her and she doesn't seem to work. I didn't really think that I would be able to find one of these in working condition, so even if I can't get her working, like she's just so gorgeous as like a display piece in our home. So I'm so happy. I actually wanted her, I've wanted her for such a long time. Like I was looking out for her last time I was in Japan 6 years ago. Like literally, like this is a family heirloom. This is a family heirloom. She's so gorgeous. I have her in my bedroom, so she's the first thing I see when I wake up and the last thing I see when I go to bed. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I actually went to Sydney the week after I got back from Japan to show Surf Club at another event. So I'm gonna have another video soon. It might not be as epic as this one, but I'd still recommend watching it. I think you should watch it. And then that's my traveling for the year done. Yay.